Good evening and welcome to Just Average Sim Racer. It's race 2 from Laguna Seca in the BMW 12.0 Championship in the new BMW M4 GT4. That's right, new car, new content. If you watched the last race, it was pretty average. Middle of the pack quali, middle of the pack finish, but pretty clean. Pretty clean. Is that it? So I'm still learning this car, still trying to find some confidence in it. It's a very different car to drive compared to the last season's M8 GTE. So yeah, it's just trying to work out how best to do it. It's a new thing. It's a new thing. It's a learning curve. So this season we've got the M4 GT4. Bringing you also doing some ILMS endurance racing in the hour-long races, which will be starting end of the week. So again, then pick up that as well. This is the 10:30 race. Sneeze, 1 second. Excuse me. Thank God for the mute button on my Go XLR Mini. So yeah, so we go. Got qualifying about to start at the moment. I don't know how people are doing 130 flats. I don't see anyone drop below 130 yet, but you know some kind of alien is going to be doing 130s. My best, I can do a 132.5, I reckon, if I hook it all up properly. Still got a sneeze in there.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Let's see how we go.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Okay, to be quick in this car is smoothness. Momentum and smoothness, and Laguna Seca is a track. I think that rewards momentum more than anything. Swing it round the right-hander. Got the hill to this corkscrew. It's a nice pointy car, I'll give it that. The brake balance was wrong. I'm running a 58 brake balance, I've gone backwards on it. Seem to try to do my best practice lap on. Just feel a bit more stable as well. The braking. Which is the main game. Practicing the car's stability, consistency. Ooh, big slide there. Short shift just to keep the pace. Ooh. Bit of a brave exit there. I'm sorry, I'm so much quicker than a lot of guys in that corner. Not a bad lap out the door.
position.
That's pretty calm and sensible. Oh, deep. Missed the apex by a long way. Let's see if I can recoup it. Kink. It's good. Kept a good rhythm through there. Which is nice and steady. We've only got a pole position lap at the moment. Had the pole position lap. Oh, got 132.678. Wow, I knew I was going to do 132s. I said I got it in me. I had to have the confidence and the trust in the car to do it. Oh, I read that as completely different. Hi Chris, how you doing? Not even a motion sim will give you... I can imagine, Matt. To be honest, I think you need one of those big kind of roller coaster simulation things to probably understand that. Fortunately, I'll never get the experience to drive around a corkscrew in real life. Because being in little old England... And if it isn't... Well, Cadwell Park is probably our closest similar one. There's a section there which is... But yeah, I can imagine dropping down that corkscrew is something spectacular. Yeah, so that's 2 stories. I bet your stomach really drops out of you, especially because of the speed that you can go through there at. I remember my first ever image of the corkscrew was watching MotoGP. The guys just switching direction through there was crazy. Oh, dude, man, I live in England. I require a bit of a massive expenditure one day. One day, you never know. It is one of those all-time iconic circuits, I think, just for that one corner. Fall and slide and wait for grip. Yeah. Sounds about right. I can imagine. Sounds about right. I've got the second fastest lap on track for quali. I'll take that. A new PB time, 132.678. That's not bad. 150 quid for a track day. What car did you do it in though? Mustang. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a bloody good experience. Taking a Mustang around that track. Over around this track. Pretty envious, sir. Pretty envious. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's, I think those cars will try and kill you in a second, I'd imagine. Right then, qualifying is done. Second place on the grid, so that's filled me with a little bit of good confidence after the last couple of races on this track, it's been a bit dodgy. I babied it. It was my first time, and it was my DD. I hear you, pal. I hear you. Still jealous, though. Still jealous. Yeah, man. I wish I could have a full-size rig, but I ain't got the space for it. At the moment, I've got a partial rig which my pedals are mounted to. I like my setup. To be honest, it works for me. Just goes building it, isn't it? It's getting it all together and realising, damn, I should have got that as well and mixed that up. And mine's all designed to fold away and slide across that way and become my office every day-to-day desk.
49 Celsius, 12 minutes.
Right then. Let's try and do myself proud.
Are you ready? Watch for the lights.
That's a massive frame rate drop there. 21. You having a laugh? Oh, that's some really bad frame rate. I am contemplating dropping my resolution down from 4K down to 1440p. I like playing on a 4K, but I'm seeing a lot more frame rate issues of late. Picked up a next level racing challenger rig and a Fanatic CSO-ATAIII bundle. I've got the CSO-ATAIII pedals. I run a 2080 Ti. So pretty decent. But I do play at 4K if everything turns to high. So I think I do probably push it to its limits, which I don't need to be doing, but I like to. All my gear's in the description actually on the video, but it should be in the description anyway. So do you know what? I went from, I used a G920 wheel, nothing fancy, but I got rid of the pedals for that because they were just so sketchy. As it worked out, they don't make you very consistent, as I discovered. So I went for the CSO-ATAIII.
Green.
Couldn't see where. I actually won mine in a competition. So I wasn't. So actually a bit of a bonus. I wasn't planning on.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Rubbish start. Yeah, I'll probably be getting a wheel this year, hopefully. New wheel. And then extend my rig to be able to take it. Whoa.
On your left. Hold your line.
Oh.
Clear left.
See, he was going to do that. Oh. Bastard.
There's an incident in the corkscrew.
Yeah. Don't do things by halves, do they? Ooh, hello. Well, A bit of contact there. It's only a 1x so far. It feels like they've changed the contact thresholds to be a little more lenient, so you can actually rub the car and not get a 4x all the time.
Okay, Kev, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, it's a nice rig that I've got. I do like the setup. Just the wheels next.
P17.
But the elite pedals and load cell variant really was a game changer for me last season. I went from having the occasional race which was half decent to having a race where I was consistent and actually could hold my own quite regularly in the M8 GTs especially. I really learned that car inside out. This year's a whole new challenge with the new M4 GT4. I'm going to be racing the ILMS this season as well. Now I've got my B licence. Big season hopefully. Let's do some catching up. 10 seconds behind the guy in 16th. The Schenker started second place on the grid.
The leader's just done it.
I held my line and the guy. I'll have a look at that on the replay after the race. Whether I should have held back a bit more.
There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like Martins. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Where is it? There he is. Another place made up. Freebie.
16th place. That lap was a 1:34.85. Incident in turn 3.
Ooh. It's the first apex. Oh, my single player is my ACC now. I was on original AC. Mainly because of the more modding on the original AC, but ACC is rapidly becoming a go-to game of mine. I overlooked it for a while since I got it at Christmas, because I was just so into iRacing and playing online. But yeah, I went.
There's an incident in the corkscrew.
Nice.
Yellow flag. That's a new fastest lap for Thomas, 1:31.68.
I haven't looked at Automobilist 2 yet. I did play Project Cars 3, but to be honest, mate, I'll look at AC if I were you. Your rig can certainly play AC with lots of graphical mods, and it holds up so well.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
I think I'd say Automobilist has a lot of potential because of its original modding capability, and it's using the Project Cars engine, Project Cars 2 engine, which is a great, which graphically is a fabulous engine. I played PC2 on this gaming rig, and it looked absolutely awesome.
Right, Kev, halfway home, fuel's good.
AC with Ultimate Pack you could get quite cheap. Ooh, pay attention. You can get quite cheap offers occasionally.
This lap for Thomas, 1:31.68.
Oh, I'm too busy waffling. I got AC Ultimate Edition. Oh god, it must have been for about £8, £9 last year in the summer sale on Steam. So it does come around an offer. Have a look at Humble Bundle as well. Humble? I think it's Humble Games, Humble Bundles. They've got some quality deals normally.
Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Yeah, so check out Humble Bundle. Yeah, the offer comes around so frequently as well. To be honest, at the moment with the upsurge of sim racing, a lot of people are getting on it now. I'll be surprised if we see any deals that quickly. I thought people are going to pay them full price. So, but it will drop in price, definitely. ACC, on the other hand, probably not, because they've got a lot of DLC coming out very soon.
Incident in the corkscrew.
AC was what got me into sim racing last year quite significantly.
This guy.
Oh, Siri. It's my what he was doing.
Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
No. Deep. Back out of there because I wasn't sure where he was going. What it takes for someone to drop their wheel. Oh, come on, mate. You go faster through there. Oh, my God. It's painful, this, guys. You're going to say it was a hard track to overtake on because there's not a lot of width. Put him off a bit. So you do that.
Well done, Kev. Great move. Keep it up.
How long have we got? 2 minutes.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I'm not sure about the keys. There were a lot of bad press about keys and stuff recently.
Sector 3 is 2.1 off the pace.
Yeah, if it can guarantee legitness, then do it. That's a good price. I tell you, once you get into AC, you realise all the mods out there and stuff, and then you start racing against the AI and things like that, or even close into a private server. Goodbye life. I'm glad I went the other way, off AC onto iRacing. Slow through the kink there. Bit annoyed with it. I started second. I was expected to be finished at least top 5 out of that, but there's a few cars up here. Maybe we can hope for a bit of a crash between these dudes.
One more lap. lap to go. You've just done a 134.59. Incident in turn 4. We think it might be Amber. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Rubbish. That was nice. Come on. Oh, there's now a kink here. Oh, really? For that?
Limits.
Harsh.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. We think P5 has binned it in turn 11.
Someone sounds happy.
Probably shouldn't move around in braking areas like that.
Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 1. I think P2's binned it in the Andretti hairpin.
I think he went off there, didn't he? Trying to push it hard.
I was on the racing line and you catch you in front, so there's no point.
Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 3.
Well, it's a bit shit in the end.
That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Nice put off. Twats into the back of me. Oh dear. I'm curious to know what happened on the first lap myself, because let's have a look at it. Let's watch it in all its glory. Was I punted off, or was it just bad luck? Not really too sure, to be honest. I looked at those two orange cars. So I was a bit slow around that last corner and lost a couple of places there, which, yeah, has been doing. This guy was quick on the inside. I like to give people room where possible. Be careful they're not coming across that guy. He was coming up quickly as well. Take a defensive line. Wing it round. I think I was deep into this corner here, so it's got turn 5. Yeah. Touch the grass, touch the sand on the outside. He's in hold position. I would accept blame for that one. That was my fault. Close to taking out that car there, wasn't I? Yeah, I could have backed out of that a bit better. See, my spotter did say,
And yes, I am very
thank you, Chris, for follow. Always a good thing. Thank you very much. You'll see more of my content by following that. Should we do rear chase? Let's do rear chase. Nope, nope, nope. Far chase. Let's have a look at it. Oh, it actually netcoded, didn't it? Look at that. My spotter was saying, hold line, hold line, hold line. So, yeah, I could have given him a bit more room there. Could have given him more room and I should have done. Yeah, that's my fault. I got my hand up there and then lost it on the exit and nearly hit him. Little tap on the barriers. Yeah, that's dodgy. Yeah, it's my fault though. I can put my hand up to that and go, yeah, my fault, my problem. Start numbering my replays a lot better because I'm terrible. Okay. That was a bit dodgy, a bit rubbish. I do love the fact that iRacing the GTUI gives you now 53 down to the 1300s. Damn it. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do in these cars to really work out what I'm doing. Good safety rating improvement again. So I'm going in the right direction on that. Staying safe. I've been very clean in this series so far. I do need to get about lap time. I mean, but qualifying lap, yes. That's exactly what I need to do in qualifying lap. 132, 678. Yeah. You know, we're Brits in that race, so I don't think we'll do half 11 race. Might stay online and do a half 11 one. If you're staying tuned in, Chris, but I'll show you some AC Assetto Corsa if you like. Just registered, so don't forget about it. Automatically ruined my Assetto Corsa. I think I've got an M4 GT. That would come at some point. So AC, obviously you've got stock version of AC, and I run mine out of Steam. So you've got that one there, which just loads into the vanilla settings. Obviously with all the mods I've got in there, but racing games, Assetto Corsa, Competizione, Dirt Rally, but it's installed. Project Cars I've installed. Racing we've got, iFactor I've got rid of. Because yeah, you know, they're both of them mainly between iRacing, EC, ACC, and Race Room, which is go-to games. But what you've got in AC to heighten the experience is this content manager, which manages all the content, all the mods, everything that comes with it. And I've got a lot of installed mods at the moment. Escape. Thinking back to so anything with a little symbol like that next to us is a default, is the vanilla option. Anything with blank is a mod that I've downloaded. This is the second install I've ever had of this game, so I haven't gone stupidly crazy. There's a couple of a bit too close to me there, so I did. Still learning as much. A new microphone. I'm still learning the ins and outs on it. How's that? Is that any better? Is that any better? Turn the microphone down as well, which didn't gain. Do you mean the noise gate on the microphone or on the actual in-game audio? Actually thinking about it. My light is also fading. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I just realised I'm using a new mod, new GoXLR Mini to use for my microphone. So I'm still there's so much. I'm not an audio geek, so I'm still trying to work it out completely. I am got a Scooby Doo, and unfortunately the light is fading on the stream. My battery's dying on my panel light, so I'll get that changed for the next race. Right. So yeah, Assetto Corsa, Assetto. Loads of different tracks, loads of crap tracks, classic Spa. That you can just download and just jump in. But Laguna Seca, God, I couldn't tell you what noise gate was, to be honest. Generally wing it. Let's jump into the Aston Martin Amr Gt. Which is the latest version. This is a paid mod. This is one of the paid DLC that I purchased for this game. I'll take DLC. One of those crazy things. Jump in. Just to show you how it looks. I mean, because there's the amount of mods, tracks, cars, graphical mods, it's pretty of a bottomless pit on AC. There's so much you can do on it. You're not limited. I've got the full CSP, which is Content Shader Patch. Content Shader Patch? I think that's what it's called. Which is a third-party graphical mod. You can drive whatever you want, mate. You can drive whatever you want. audio is amazing. In terms of in-car audio, only ACC trumps it. ACC is like this is what the graphical engine. This is a third party. But it's got a full day-night cycles. The other cars a lot clearer as well. Imagine with Monterey, California. I think this game can, on this particular mod or mods that I've installed, can actually take the real world temperature of air right now, or real world weather, and we should reenact it. Temperature is no idea. It has been top left 27 degrees. It's not set on real world. Let's have the next session to come on. I'm doing both. I'm single streaming. I've got 32 gigs of RAM on a settled computer, so iRacing and ACC touch about 8-9 gigs. So I've got plenty of capacity, and my processor is an 8-core processor, so it's managed it pretty well. I say everything's at 4K. I play on my end. Pretty good. I'd go for hertz any day of the week, to be honest. My monitor can run 120 hertz at 4K if I want it to. I mean, pushing 80 frames per second at the moment here with full graphics. While streaming and recording. I am contemplating dropping everything down to 1440p, just to give it a little bit more stability. Fantasy Sirocco GT3. I think 1440p is more than enough. Wastegate sound there popping off. Don't know if I've got a Vulcan on this mod installed, let's say. Got a Senna. Bump, bump, bump. Let's have a shader replays. It's sound wise, so I tell you, the Vulcan is amazing. When that game, Don't Kill Me for This, appeared in Forza, I was like, I'm having that game just to play that, having that car just to race it. Just what it's like. I'm beginning to see a game that gets the interpretation of the Valkyrie right as well. Yeah, that's AC in a nutshell. So replay mode is pretty gorgeous. Pop. They do get the audio spot on in this game, I find. The better than iRacing. You hear every little noise. This is what, a 5-6 year old game now, Assetto Corsa. because it's got such a strong modding community behind it, it makes a massive difference, and it just keeps you going. There is online racing, very similar to all over the place, mate. Race department's the best place to get mods, and various other sources. I'm quite happy to share mods with you, to be honest. The free mods that I have, people like it, look at them. Content manager is a must, because that makes everything a lot easier to put mods in the game and change settings and tweak settings and just be engrossed in it. Yeah, race department's my #1 source of mods, as well as a couple of groups on Facebook of all places that I found when I got deep into the modding community last year. Well, getting mods anyway. But yeah, race department. You can do it within content manager as well. So you go to get new mods, set it up to where you want it to go to, and just search, and it will search it within the browser as well. No, race department's free. Free subscription. You don't need to pay for anything. I think you can pay for a subscription, which makes it advert free. But ultimately, race department is a free thing. I never paid for it. I've got to just sign up for an account, and you can download mods. And it's got a wealth of not just Assetto Corsa, but R-Factor 2. Similar. Maybe question if I've actually got a Vulcan now. I've got the 177 Vantage. VR9, I don't have. Probably should look at if I can get it. Should have a look at that. So many. I've paid for a fair few mods. To be honest, there's quite a few independent sites out there that charge for them. I would pay. For example, Formula Hybrid, if you're a Formula 1 fan, single-handedly the best Formula 1 game content out there in any game, in my personal opinion. I think there's quite a few people that back me up on that as well. Because of the quality of those mods. Hybrid 2020, I had 19, but I had a lot more of the current liveries. They are pretty special, and they're so detailed. And even took a bash at what I think the would have been next year's new regs version looks like, and even that's pretty of a beast. So there's a lot of good stuff in there. Yeah, they got the official Le Mans race this weekend, and yeah, that R-Factor is amazing for physics, but I think it's fallen down the wayside a bit for accessibility. It's not. I looked at it and I kind of had one night on it and went, nope. It is a big field. It's been run by the actual WEC, so we're getting a lot of big name drivers and big name team support behind it, which is brilliant because I think people need to do that. So I was actually really, and that's the thing. I think with the support that you get the fields behind it, you saw how much of a mockery the official Formula 1 E-Series was, well, obviously they were locked down and stuff, because not a lot of drivers got behind it. But if you watched the Indy Series or NASCAR, they did it so well because they got all the drivers behind it, which made it a lot just more engrossing to watch, like you actually wanted to watch the racing. Oh, COVID is the best thing that's happened to sim racing, to be honest. I mean, if I could do it more often, I would be putting a lot more content, try and put a lot more content out there, because there's a lot of people that are just tuning in, finding things. And I've had people come by the last month and a half who've never even come across my channel, just started following. So I've had a good increase in followers in the last couple of months, definitely. I mean, I'm not talking fat hundreds because I've still only got less than 100 followers, but it's increasing gradually, and people are just finding the content. And yeah. It's not too bad, but yeah, COVID is the best thing that happened to sim racing. I'm kind of glad that I was doing it before it got popular. And, oh yeah, he's been doing it longer. He's not jumped on a bandwagon or anything like that. Do it your own way. Is what I say. I forgot about that RSS2 one, basically a Formula 2 one. Just updated them actually, so I need to get them sorted. I do need to have a good run out on some of his content. Mclaren Senna Gtr, hello, beautiful. I haven't driven that yet. I do want to. I think that's an R-Factor 2 rip, to be honest. But I might. So I'm going to do the next race on iRacing, and I'm going to jump in and do some Assetto Corsa. I have a couple of run out of some cars I've not driven for. So I might just stay on streaming for that. Just have a bit of a blast. I've been mainly focusing on iRacing quite a bit. Right, so I'm going to change the battery on my light because... Oh, 1 second. I've seen a few of those videos as well. Yeah. I've seen a few of those online. Kind of found out that's clearly your fault. Turn that bright down a bit bright. So yeah, I've seen that. Basically, buy a McLaren, put it into a showroom, and never drive it. By the sound of it, it's the way I'm thinking. Absolutely. Can't imagine paying £1 million to between. No, you want customs. You know, you want to know that you've been treated 100% correctly. Because yeah, you're giving people. You're giving people one of a kind cars in limited quantities, and like, well, you haven't looked after it. But how you can't even prove anything like that. You know? You've got to give a little bit. Wow, 3 Sennas that have caught fire. That's bonkers. That is bonkers. Do you want to feel weird now? Driving a different car around the same track. It's going to be slow. Do you know what? Noble wouldn't know. Noble, I have a TVR back in the day as well. So yeah, if you crashed or broke a TVR, it'd generally fall apart anyway. TVR. It's a bit bonkers, isn't it?
New fastest lap for Webb, 136.05.
I don't know if anyone like Porsche or Audi would treat it like that, even if you had like an R8 or a top end 911 or something. They just wouldn't. I don't think Ferrari would either, to be honest, even if they vetted you before they bought the car. I think I'm not sure what. I think McLaren are worried more about image sometimes on their corporate side. Which is bizarre because on the Formula 1 side, they've gone away from it.
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
On the Formula 1 side, they've gone away from that because no one cares about it. Well, no one cares about it.
Its exit looks clear.
They've got a more relaxed attitude of their Formula 1, where under Ron Dennis and Martin Whitmarsh, it was very much corporate image, corporate image, corporate image, corporate image. Whereas that road car side has still got that stuffy image to it, where it's massively elitist. It's not gone over days of someone building a car in a garage in Slough, like Bruce McLaren did. I think it was Slough anyway. Oh, shizer. That was a tank slapper. We are. Excuse me. I think what car company gets them is bent by doing something. This feels loose. That's what happens when you I'm not sure what a 9 cat is, so that's a bit out of my knowledge base, I'm afraid, I have to say. A different type of cat converter, which sounds a bit odd to me.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't imagine Ferrari liking anything other than a standard factory colour on their car. It's the whole thing actually Ford with their GT. Ford only vetted certain people to buy their latest GT version of their car, which I think was only a limited run anyway. But then one turned up for sale second hand, and they went, "No, you can't buy that car." It's almost like you don't buy the car, you buy a license to own the car, or to drive the car from the manufacturer, which I think it's a little bit like
Right side, clear right.
Yeah, I heard that one as well. It's kind of like
43.
it is like you can buy our car. These are your rules of you giving me $1 million to drive the car, which kind of stinks, really. Oh my god, calling them again. Oh, loosey gooseys. Should we start? Exactly that. Yeah, John Cena always looks a bit squat to me. Never a tall guy, just a bit of a wide boy. I'm not even a wrestling fan, but you know, he never struck me as the biggest person in the world in terms of height or anything. Let's get into the race lobby. It's going to play an intro for people joining the stream, so hopefully, let me know what you think of the intro, Chris. You know, it's nice to have a good chat with someone new. So. And I'm back. That's a new intro for the channel. Hopefully it's all looks rather good. Yeah, I wrote down literally only about the last 48 hours. Why not?
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Push.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. The other one, my old one, look back, probably, well, obviously ended the stream, but the other one was a collection of racing games through the ages, driving through the tunnel at Monaco. It was just a little bit different, but look back on it, it looked really clanky. But, ooh, yeah. It was showing its age a little bit. I thought I'm going to make something a bit slicker. I think hopefully that was a more professional look to how I want it to be. It's a professional channel because I don't make any money from it, but it's nice to have something quality. A better quality. I mean it's good, but right then. Track qualifying.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Where are you based anyway, Chris? So you notice you've used pound and quid, so I'm guessing you're UK. Do you know what? I started off on Forza as well, mate. Forza was what got me going. I met a couple of guys racing online when I had using controllers. Forza 6, when the league racing was a better league racing. Met a good bunch of guys there who pushed it hard and fair and clean. So I stuck with it. Got myself the wheel I've got now, the G920, and then took it on from there really. We got a game on PC properly a couple of years ago now. Yeah, Forza was my springboard. What was that bang? Oh, something's not right in the car.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Forza was where it was for me. The old Xbox. I'll tell you what, Forza on a PC runs a hell of a lot smoother just on the Xbox. I do have it installed actually. I haven't touched it for a while. I'll do a massive update in my look. Oh my word. Take your eye off the road, Kev. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you a true story here, Chris. I don't have a driving license. Never officially learnt to drive. But I've always been interested in cars. Cars and racing has been a thing of mine. I've always loved watching. More about the racing side, but this is something for me that is. At the moment, I've got no real chance of getting near. Nice. Hold on a bar from a free track day, I'll take that and run. Yeah, I knew a guy who did a lot of track days, modified a lot of Ford Focus STs over the course of his life. It's just constant, just to keep up and money pit. We did a Camaro. Nice.
Fastest lap for Mitchell, 1:33.00.
That's the problem. Work gets in the way of everything, doesn't it? Work. All work. No rest. No play. Disgusting that was. That felt disgusting.
V13, you're now 1.9 off the leader's pace.
Oh. Bollocks.
Track limits.
That's ruined that lap. Just a V6, but it's like a V6 of 350 is still pretty good, mate. I don't think anyone would balk at that. Look at that pace. I thought, I mean, I could have been in the top in my ultimate pace in this track. Balls it. Pushed it right up. Camaro. Oh, car in any situation, I reckon. But I think that's the thing with some American cars. People write them off, but they're quite a good blank canvas to be able to adjust, tweak, race them, do what you want with them to get where you want to go. There's not ultimately a massive amount to them. Hello, Chris. Good evening to you, sir. Chris, meet Chris in the chat. Mr. Williamson, if you're looking for rig information and rig stuff, I would recommend chatting to Chris Marshall, who's just come into the lobby. Great website called Skull Sim Gear. Skull Sim Racing. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. I should know that. I'll chat to you. Yeah. You make some amazing button boxes, and I will be buying a new one. I have seen what the basic flag box. I need to sort you out. Sort out that payment. That's coming days, sir. Coming days. I just think what your build list is like. Weeks. Do you driven these new M4s yet, Chris?
That's the end of the session, 13th place.
13th place on the grid. Let's see how shit. I can imagine, mate. You got some quality products in your shop. Original. What do you reckon? You said you got some quality products. I'm not surprised it's getting long. What do you reckon it's at the moment? How many weeks? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I thought you would have took like 4 or 5 weeks there.
B13, the air temp is 26 Celsius. 12
7, 10 days is awesome.
Need to get on with this. The track temp is 49
Especially
Celsius.
at the moment, it really Fanatec can't get anything out their door.
6. Okay, Kev, let's get this right. No fuck-ups.
Yeah, CNC for you. That's just probably one of your best investments, that is. I suppose if you've got a stockpile of components as well, that's where the shortage is. A lot of people telling me.
Catch up to car number 6.
Guy who I follow who made my steering wheel from a G920. He's saying he had 1,000 orders of his 3D printed wheels since March.
We need to catch up to car number
And he's a guy
6.
who worked full time in another job as well. He's basically quit his job, so he's making, as he said, he's about 40, 50 quid a pop. He had 1,000 orders for him. That's just up from the upsurge in sim racing equipment over the past, say, couple of months. And he makes some of his wheels have LCD screens built into them. He said he just can't get the parts from China. He's having to go direct to the factories and direct supply from there to get components.
We need to catch car number 6.
What that guy was doing there, way out of shape and formation lap. I'll warn you, Chris, I'm pretty shit in these cars.
Go, go, go.
A wheel? What's that going to fit on?
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. It looks like it's Mitchell.
Car right, clear right.
Well done, Kev. Good start.
A rim. What's it going to be competitive?
Left side, clear left.
Nice. So I think I'm getting a new wheel at some point this year, all being well. So, even more reason. That'll be pretty special, mate, that'll be.
This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him.
Fucking
Clear
hell.
right.
How early do you want to brake?
There's an incident in the corkscrew. We think it might be.
How early do you want to brake?
Left side,
Oh my god.
still there. Clear left.
Well, deaded someone.
Incident in turn 11. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, didn't mean to punt that guy off, but if you're going to brake that early for the corkscrew,
10th position.
oh,
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
I'm going to race it this time of night. Tired. It affects me.
Incident in turn 4. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, one more race. This car's going to really screw up my iRatings this season.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's an incident in rainy curve. Well done, mate. That was great.
Thank you, crew chief.
The leader has just done a 133.30.
Got 4 people watching. Carrying on. 11:30, 10 to 12 at midnight in the UK.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. We think P6 has gone off in the Andretti hairpin, P12. That last lap was a 139.80.
Cars are such a different beast to your mates. Obviously, oh my word.
Clear left. Clear left.
Andreas, you are missing a rear spoiler, by the way.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep
Wow.
it between the lines. Okay, Kev, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Surprise. This is easy my worst race of this season. Oh, feels alright though.
B16. I think P6 has binned it in turn 5.
Maybe it's just some sandbagging for me to get some practice and put me in lower splits.
Halfway home, fuel's good.
Oh.
We've just cut the track.
Having a mare. Having a mare. Still don't have a lot of confidence in this car yet to really push it where I want to push it. Come on then. Let's get on with it. Salvage something out of it.
To go, 5 minutes left. 17th place.
Come on. This guy will get me. No doubt about it.
The guy behind's catching.
Some damage here.
5.
Go on in, go past me.
Car right. Clear right.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin.
I will not be lapped. Not today.
P18, your last lap time was at 1:36.07. Good lap, that's your best in the session. The gap in front is increasing, it's now 1.3.
And Mr. Marshall is still there. When I do pick order that flag box, I will be giving it a very thoroughly good review to my single digit numbers of followers for you.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Some serious damage here, I think. This kickoff was very laboured.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Red line again there.
It's in the corkscrew.
Really?
Stay between the
That was off
lines,
track.
please, Kev.
Yeah, not a good race. Safety rating's got a massive impact here, I imagine.
One more lap to go. There's an incident in turn 4.
Very quiet on the in-car chat in the race.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
Let's get this guy.
Incident in the Andretti hairpin. It looks like Reynolds and Mitchell. There's an incident in turn 1.
On your right, clear right.
Sorry, dude.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh shit.
B18, okay, it's over.
Oops. That was not a good race at all, that wasn't. You know what? Let's just quit out. Race 5. So 3 races tonight. 2 of them are good, third one was a bag of shit. But that was all my fault. Probably in 2 minds I should have raced in that one or not. I was prepared. Wasn't prepared properly. Now I'm just going to take a big hit in terms of safety rating. I think that is. Right, let's have a look. 2.6. I forget I got 2.6 actually, so it's not too bad. 18 loss. Okay. So a net loss of the night of 1. I was waiting in 1 or 2. 248 or 246. iRacing took a massive hit. 83 loss on the iRacing. Disgusting. That concludes the iRacing content of tonight. A couple of decent races. 1 shit race. Yeah. I will be doing. I need to get some practice in for 24-hour. Sorry, for 24-hour V. The ILMS at Silverstone, which is the 60-minute races. I'm going to be doing that to getting some practice for there. Give this a spin. Senna Gtr. Driven this car yet? On there. See what this drives like. Not Laguna Seca. Stupid. Track should drive out. Not Nürburgring, before it says. And Crystal Palace. Track. Ooh, easy V. Oh, it's a stupid track. Sebring. Yeah, let's give Sebring a bash. Real conditions. I don't know if Chris Williamson's still there. Chatting to you, everyone. If you are, say hi. A bit more AC demonstration. Do it. Rain. 16.6. Too fancy. Do that. Yeah. Let's go kill ourselves in a McLaren Senna GT. Oh, I've never driven before in my life in a game. This will be fun. Preparation, go for midnight in the UK. We should go to bed soon. Work tomorrow. That's okay. This is a McLaren Senna GTR in the wet at Sebring. Boy. lot of lock there. Is the real conditions in Florida right now? I really feel those grip levels not there. Brakes are good on this thing. Size that spoiler. Sounds amazing, that car, doesn't it? Rebang on this track. Tiptoeing around. Thinking about this game is the audio. The audio is absolutely tip top. What angle? That's done well. This is a modded track as well. This isn't vanilla. That's it. Save me the embarrassment. Ditching it into a wall. Okay, stop that car. So let's go to. I just want to get a decent track that you can actually drive a car around. Just gotta do that one. Time favourite. Clear. 28.2 degrees. And yeah, temperature, we do that? Yeah. Sticking a couple of out there. Sticking tail. Bad boys. Those. Just throw a load of kick-ass cars into it. See what happens. Do you know what? I actually drove that on high peak, high force, I think it's called. For a 2004 F1 car. Yeah. It's just a track day, so it's not a race. This is the beautiful thing about a circuit course. There's no actual vanilla multi-class racing. So you have to kind of do it yourself and make believe it. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's a good mix. 6, 7, 16 events. Yeah, perfect. Okay. There's a beautiful loading screen. Again, modded. Modded game makes the game tons better than vanilla. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Jiffy MYR, that's actually a subscriber on my YouTube channel. It's just, I'm supposed to get YouTube notifications on this, but I do. Okay. This car will try and kill me already. All day long. Oopsie. Set a course noise. What a noise. What was in? So we're thinking about seeing a racing trip. Racing a Ferrari. Ultimate track day. Just keep it pace for people, isn't it? GTR is in a straight line. The reflection of the flames on the track and that Ferrari then. AI is so quick. Turning great though. Acceleration. I got the handle. Oh. God. I think it's the thing with mods is that you don't always get the same level of handling models that you expect. Let's choose a different car. What car do we want to have? Everyone who's watching, just let me know what car. If you see a car, look up, let me know. Stick it on. It's very much a free for all. Jumped onto the iRacing thing. I've actually driven that version. See what the actual difference was. BT. The new C8 one's coming out. It's a pretty car. So is that one, to be honest. That's the rollovers. Did I buy the Formula Americas pack? Didn't. It was new released by RSS. I don't do enough over racing to justify it, but I wonder if I did. That bad boy. Give that a go. So that's a vanilla car as well. See? Yeah. Don't know what cars to take out for a spin. Too many cars to pick. Low. The one before Alonso won the championship. He was 05 and 06. Peace. Horrible snows. Volkswagen Cavalier. Which I might actually give DTM. Buy that pack off last year. Do that. If you do DRS. They can hold their own on a track like Watkins Glen. Who is still watching? Let me know where you're from if you are. One person's been logged in a while. The streamer's late to be honest. Speed understeer. DRS. Planted. That's the good in the slow speed stuff, mind you, though. DRS through S's. That's not nice. car. Is it Sirocco? open through there. Lorries. Oh. Wow. Replay. See how nice this pretty this game is when it's full whack. Let me actually drive it as well. I do forget how gorgeous this game looks sometimes, I really do. Where'd that car come from? Never once saw that in my rearview mirror. Pagani. Cars dropping in. I think it's this track where they do drop in and out quite a bit. Catch up with these big old cars. old truck there. I wasn't expecting him to stop like that in front of me. AI. Quality. I don't give AC enough time, do I? Don't give AC enough time. Tesla Model S GT. It's the second fastest car on the track. You what? That works. Right. Does anybody want to see anything else tonight? Any crazy racing like that? Never installed it. Never installed it. Bloody pit lane is in this track. Just trying to. I think I had all the issues with it. I like the concept of this track. I like the layout of the game. Game rules. I couldn't find pit lane. Me. Bloody car ain't got lights, is it? Car lights. So, and daylight would be helpful. To take two. Which is I like that car. Some lights on it. To drive. There you go. Let's drive a Ferrari. It's a rare car for me driving. So it could be fun. Sun ish. Sunlight's more like half 3, I think, at the time. Good. track. Track. I found a pit entrance. Wow. Dodge your traps. Dodge your traps. Absolutely. It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Building a sim racing cockpit. So much to think about where you're opting to be positioned, that kind of stuff. Whereabouts your base, Chris? You in the UK? Oh, so you're in America, I take it, aren't you? East Coast? Yeah. Corona for C. Hey man, we got beers over here called Corona. We got them in the States. Not familiar with guitars. Like this is what I want to do a thing about them. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see a lorry there. Sorry, this is London on Assetto Corsa, which is a pile of shit for a fast car. Probably great in touring cars, to be honest, but in this kind of game, it's just a GT's, it's a pile of shit. Definitely not something I'm familiar with. No, sorry. I just was literally just throwing something to see how things worked out and how things drove and trying to find some stuff. I was demonstrating a set of course to a guy in chat. He's thinking about purchasing this for his rig, etc., etc. I thought, yeah, I'll show you the ins and outs of it. Didn't think I had time to play. Yeah, I can't actually do high force. Crystal Palace, I reckon. See how another track. Crystal Palace, based on a real track. The layout is still there, but we haven't used it since the 70s or 80s. But hey, like content, game. Is that of course a Soren? No, originally the title of the stream said it was iRacing. That's been a gone, unfortunately. To a shambolic start. This is not ACC, this is the original Assetto Corsa. New content coming for ACC is is damage. Oh my god. So I'm actually messing there, Chris. I'm having a break to eat as part heat on the chassis. Done. Now just pedal wheel base out and done. Right now, chips. That sounds like a good way to break up break a build. Perhaps. Yeah, sorry. What I'm hearing, ACC should play pretty well on PS4. If it, PS4 Pro got a pretty awesome one. 20. Get to bed soon. It's 10-1 in the UK. Joins at the Crystal Palace circuit. Track day. Cheers, Simon. See you around here. Jump on next time. This track wasn't built for these cars. Track though. I think I'll break that. coming up. Reason I'm getting Daisy now as follows: MX5 Chevy LS 8 Suites of Willow Ridge. I've these things in my life. Oh. Dude, you'll have hours and hours and hours of fun. Oh yeah. Hours and hours of fun. Chris, let me know in a private message what your email address is, and I'll let me know when you get Assetto Corsa on. I'll send you over some links and stuff to where I get mods from and things to check out. I'll send you a link to some mods that I've got stored somewhere. Because yeah, I think you'd enjoy it. You'll get so sucked into it. It's never ending. It really is. It really is never. I think I've got Willow Springs. I do, yeah. I've got Willow Springs. I think that's what you mean. Streets of Willow racetrack. You kind of think about it, it's there somewhere in the world. It really is. So much going on in you see the modding community just makes it for you, and not for you personally, but there's something for everyone in it. Yeah, pretty awesome. Cheers, dude. I'll ping you one back in tomorrow. A few recommendations of places to get stuff from. It is good. I mean, you can lose hours in AC, and I did when I first got it last year. If it wasn't for iRacing, I'd be racing a lot more in it too. It's good to have very different things. Build your championship of AI and things like that. That's what I've started doing here. Mix of cars. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Cheers, dude. Yeah, I need to work it out. Send me over. I'm happy for any kind of feedback, etc., etc. So, so it's probably as I move around, to be honest, because the mic, it's obviously the mic I use is is a dynamic mic. So if I move away from it, it really gets really choppy in and out. But it could be down to a few settings that I just haven't really worked out because I'm pretty rubbish at it. So yeah, I can wrong place. Have it a bit higher up, to be honest. So yeah, all those kind of things. Dude, pleasure meeting you, mate. Pleasure chatting to you. It's been nice to catch up, get a new follow on the channel. I generally stream Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, but I'll probably do Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays from now on. Just because I do various things on a Tuesday, which includes takeaway. Deposit boxes that cards a professor. I'll take that, mate. I'll take that. Have a Ricky Butchers of that before I go to bed. That's what I generally do. Sit there watching YouTube before I go to fall asleep. Which is my wife's disappointment. But thanks, man. No, really good feedback. I enjoy that. What we're here for at the end of the day. I don't aim to be anything professional, but wherever the quality can be good, I'll make sure the quality is good or better. But yeah, cheers, man. It's been a pleasure. I'll keep in touch with you, definitely, mate. Any questions you've got about rig building or anything that I might be able to answer, I'll give it a bash. You know, I'm pretty chill. I'm a pretty calm. Unless I'm getting really punted off, pretty calm guy. So I'll help anyone out with the right questions. I can answer them. I'll tell you if I can't, because I don't blag it. Right then. That's it for me. That's it for the channel for tonight. If you've been watching, thanks for watching Just an Average Sim Racer. As I say, my name's Kev. It's been a bit of a mammoth stream in the end. It's gone from a half an hour stream to 2 hours and 33 minutes, which is a little bit crazy. It's getting a bit more of a habit, these long streams. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. It's been my pleasure. And I'll see you all around soon. Friday night is the next stream. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and take care. Bye-bye.